Ladies and gentlemen, as we promised, we are going to speak about the very first robotics championship to take place on the ground in MENA in the Middle East region, and it's going to take place here in Egypt in Al Alamein city. To shed more light on the important event, we are very much delighted to have with us by phone Dr. Mahmoud, the president of the Academy of Scientific Research. Dr. Askar, a very good morning to you, sir.
A very good morning to you. First of all, my name is Mahmoud, not Mahmoud Askar, just to correct my name.
I'm sorry?
No, not at all. You are most welcome. First of all, thank you for Nile TV for covering this very important event, which actually took place at Al Alamein city during the last 3 days. It is one of its type international competition among inventors and innovators, research scholars, students from all ages, from all regions of Egypt, and from some Arab states and international countries.
How Egypt was chosen in the first place to host the event?
Yeah, in fact, this event was organized by the Academy of Scientific Research and Technology, Arab Republic of Egypt, of course, and the Ministry of Higher Education and Scientific Research. And it is one of the implementation plan of the Academy of Scientific Research and Technology to achieve the strategic objectives of Egypt's vision for Sustainable Development 2030, which pay too much attention to innovation and knowledge-based economy, empowerment of youth, and talented in the field of science, technology, and innovation. So the competition itself is just a tool, but the main objectives of the competition is to develop and build the capacities in the field in a very advanced emerging technology, which is, in our case, in this competition, is robotic and ROV, and actually also to integrate the resources from Egyptian universities, research institutes, under the supervision and support. I'm speaking about financial and technical support by the Academy of Scientific Research and Technology. So, in a very short and concentrated period of time, about 3 to 6 months, we succeeded actually to network more than 750 talented students, young engineers and researchers. All of them are interested in the field of robotics and the robotic technology. We provided the needed support. We cooperated with so many partners from the academia, from industry, from social, from the society as well. So we have on board as a partner the Arab Academy for Technology and the North Nile. We have also Al Alamein International University, Alexandria University, Egyptian Japanese University. So many partners, and from industry, actually, we have, and this is something new and very important, deserves to be highlighted. We have the Suez Canal Organization as the main supporter of these initiatives. Of course, one of the main objectives of Suez Canal Organization is to develop the technology of robotics and how to use it to facilitate and to actually provide up-to-date technologies for the service of the customers of Suez Canal Organization. So, as I mentioned again, and to briefly to conclude, the competition is a tool, and the objectives is directed to building a critical mass of scientists and engineers and localize
Dr. Sakr,
in Egypt.
Is it going to be on individual basis or in teams? I mean the participants.
No, teams. No,
teams.
We believe too much in networking and integration of resources. Mm-hmm. We actually tailored this competition mainly to avoid working in silos. Mm. This is one of the main disadvantages of Egypt STI, Science, Technology and Innovation ecosystem. So we have so many talented, but scattered and relegated everywhere. So the role of the Academy of Scientific Research and Technology in Egypt is to network the people, is to integrate the resources, and to maximize the benefit, of course, from talented Egyptian scholars in different organizations.
Sir, let's seize the opportunity that you were with us via phone and we're speaking about robotics. To what extent it's important to install the industry of robots here in Egypt, as now robots, I think, they do enter in so many fields. In the last youth forum, for example, because of the COVID-19 issue, robots were there all over the venues for so many things, even to use the beverages and food to give the participants materials of sterilization, masks, everything. Would you please elaborate on that?
Yeah, no, I thank you very much actually for this highlighting, because you highlighted a very important point. Nowadays, robotics and robot technology is the main pillar of our life. It's not only in defense industry or something like that. It is in all fields of life, in health sector, as you mentioned, healthcare sectors, providing services, in even everyday thing we do, we rely directly or indirectly on robotic technology. So we are speaking, for instance, here in Al-Alamein. Al-Alamein, of course, is the second smart city in Egypt, next to the new administrative capital. It is for Generation City, one of the smart cities in the region. It paid too much attention to Internet of Things, unmanned vehicles, robotics, and so on, in all aspects of life. And nature conservation, for instance, would like to support and to encourage and to attract more tourists to visit Egypt and to post this very important sector. So you have to have such kind of technology for cleaning of our shore and the coasts and so on, using up-to-date technology, for instance. So this is just one application in healthcare sector, as I mentioned, in food industry, in pharmaceutical industry, and of course in defense industries and others. So the application is actually unlimited, and it is the today technology, today and tomorrow technology. Yeah.
One final question, sir. Such events, for me, in my humble opinion, there are two aspects, two sides of the very same coin. Propagating for Egypt, propagating or marketing for Egypt as a tourism destination with holding this competition in Al-Alamein city, as you've kindly mentioned, the second smart city we have after the new administrative capital. And the other side of the coin is propagating for Egypt as entering the era of technology, or the new era of technology. Egypt can be a hub for technology, or the IT industries in general. If you agree with me on that, please elaborate.
I totally agree, actually, and I cannot elaborate much. You really very cleverly highlighted actually the outcome of such competition. Totally agree with you. One is to brand our smart cities and to highlight Egypt as a hub of robotic technology. And by the way, we have actually teams from Jordan, from Algeria, from Bolivia, and of course from all over Egypt. So we actually succeeded to achieve the first important objective, highlighting and branding Egypt as a hub of smart technology. And second one is to actually, and we are trying, of course, to work on it now, is to, again, build the capacities and localize the robotic industries in Egypt.
Inshallah, it's going to be another story of success witnessed on the Egyptian land. Professor Dr. Mahmoud Sakr, President of the Scientific Research Academy. Thank you very much for your input, sir. Have a very good day. And by this, we come to the end of our episode, our breakfast show of today. Tomorrow is another episode and another crew. Please stay tuned on Nile TV International always for more updates, and for more details, please log on to www.nileinternational.net. You were in the company of my dear colleague Amal Mukhtar and myself, Nermeen Abdurrahman. Many thanks for watching.